Gentlemen, it's your commissioner. I'm here in the Tullamore Do Room, and you may be noticing that I'm wearing the championship green jacket. That is because
You are the champion.
I am the champion for 2017. So
Whoop, whoop.
I'm here with my smoking hot wife, number one cheerleader, perennial injured reserve member, and did I say co-commissioner?
No, you will
Okay,
now.
I will now. Co-commissioner Laura, who is walking around without crutches. She's feeling it. She's cold now though because we have a temperature in the sub digits. So
Sub-teen digits, I
some
think.
teen
I don't know.
digits.
It's cold.
It is butt cold up here. But we didn't come here to talk about my butt. We came here to talk about fantasy football. Championship Bowl 24
That's
years.
amazing.
Unfreaking believable.
Yeah.
But my team, again, I can never, until the final whistle, I don't celebrate because Commissioner's curse. Last night was just as brutal.
Oh, you were biting your fingernails.
Philadelphia and Oakland, crappy weather in Philly. My kicker missed a field goal. I wasn't up by more than about 6 until very late.
Yeah.
Still didn't want to count out Nick Foles, quarterback for the Cool Hand Luke team. As it came out, he only gave him 4 points, and I won 49-40. I thought CBS Sportsline came up with some pretty unfair comments for Coach Lundell. They said Coach Martin Lundell's game day decisions have been the worst in the league this season, and this week showed why. Basically, they're saying that you shouldn't have gone with the Broncos defense and Foles. You should have gone with Andy Dalton and the Giants defense. To which I say to CBS, that's my professional opinion in that. So
That was very professional.
yeah, I mean, I look at it and okay, I had 21 points on my bench. Martin had 20. Yes, mathematically, you probably could have beaten me. Yeah, thrown on 9 there. Yeah, you could have, but I also could have. If you had Ginn in the Giants defense, you could have won it, your first championship. The fact is, we can't go back. It's Monday morning quarterbacking. So, still though, lots of points on the bench. Mixon, who came off of concussion protocol for me having to start him, then he gave me all of 20 rushing or 12 rushing yards and 20 receiving yards before he was then pulled from the game with an ankle injury. Mixon, I'm glad you're off my team now. You have gotten your pink slip. It's in your locker. Make sure you check that because I haven't been happy with you at all.
No,
So,
you haven't all
no.
this season.
But so it's my second championship in
24 years.
Well, in 24 years, yeah. But the last one I think came in 2009.
9.
Yeah, we were.
You know what? That's when I first started knowing you.
I believe yes, it's all because of Laura that I have won. So
That may be.
it
Think
very
about
well.
how much I've been around all of this year. More than
That's true.
normal.
That's true, and we're gonna miss you next year, unless you re-injure yourself.
No.
You're not gonna.
No,
Okay,
but we'll do
okay.
them in the evenings.
Okay, well, we're gonna do what in the evenings?
Oh, this.
Oh, okay,
The
good.
commissioner's report.
Okay, good enough. So Martin finishes. How did he finish?
Second.
Well, he finished in second place.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cool Hand Luke finished 16-12-1 overall.
Ooh.
Pirates of the Caribbean 16-11-2 overall. First place Martin. Second place the Cool Hand Luke franchise. This brings us to our third place game. Points for Penis at Taco Corp. As we all know, Taco Corp was like going gangbusters throughout the
Yeah,
season. You can
number
never
one
count.
all season.
It's just incredible, but they run into
Some issues.
Butker for points for Penis. How many times do we get to say Butker and
Not
Penis
very-
in the same sentence?
Not very often.
Butker gave him 17
17.
from the kicking, and just some well-rounded scoring. Whereas Steve was let down wide receiver core with a double goose egg, and yet another 40 points on the bench for Penis, 36 for the Taco Corp team. 76 points. I know this is a lot of points sitting on the bench this week.
Yeah, and still having some decent scores here.
I know it's crazy. What could have really happened, transpired? I'm not sure. Steve could have gotten a few more points, but nothing that would have given him the third place game. I don't believe. So we're just going to go with that. But points for Penis. I did have some notes from CBS that.
I just hiccuped.
Unbelievable. And this is what I thought was funny. Hopefully, Coach Paul Ness has been able to find excitement in the non-fantasy parts of his life.
It did not say that.
So, Paul,
CBS, that's kind of like.
Paulie, I hope you're finding some excitement in the non-fantasy parts of your life. Maybe talk to Deb. I'll put in a call, but
That's a little personal there, CBS.
I know. And then they go on to just rip on Rudolph. And meanwhile, Coach Steve Rudolph will find no easy scapegoat for this week's loss. Taco Corp were brought down by 5 underperformers, the worst of whom was Dak Prescott, 2 points. Yeah, Rudy, I mean, you're a perennial champion in our hearts, but this year just wasn't
That
it.
doesn't mean you can keep, though, the Pepper Cup.
No, you got to return the Pepper Cup.
That perennial part is,
I
just
think,
the love we feel, but not for the cup.
No, we have to have the cup back. Steve finishes 19-10, the best. No, sorry, second best record in the league.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who had the best?
Gross 4B.
Oh.
So we had no 20-game winner this year. Steve had the shot and didn't get it. So Steve finishes Taco Corp 4th place, points for peanuts, 3rd place overall, which then brings us into our 5th place game, which was Gross 4B, the Legacy traveling to Gross 4B. And this one, I mean, Mike Sherry and the Gross 4B team have just been hitting on all cylinders lately. They had they finished with the best record, 19-9-1. They scored 1,709 points. I mean, this team, the Gross 4B franchise, you are getting the comeback player of the year. I mean, no, I could also because I went from worst to first. But Mike Sherry and the Gross 4B team.
Very nicely
done. In fact, you know what? Our very first commissioner of the Old Saints Scholastica League, Mike, I tip my Tullamore Dew hat to you. And but the Gross 4B franchise this week, 86 points.
Wow.
To 52 for the Legacy. A couple of big games, or big scores, but Todd Gurley, 30 points. 30 points. I mean, this is it's your main running back. That's the guy. But you got 12 from Larry Fitzgerald, everybody else in single digits. You set another perfect roster.
Wow.
I know. That is incredible.
Wow.
So that was great. It says on the coaching front, Coach Mike Sherry wound up perfect lineup this week, albeit by following CBS Sports projections to the letter. So they're also giving themselves credit for telling you, but I think it's all you, Mike.
We know it is.
Yeah, that's just what it is. So Dawson, though, scoring 52 points in the loss. You had 6 underperformers. Lamar Miller, 1 point being the worst. It says you're used to bad scores from Miller, which has been the worst performer on the Legacy more times than any other player. So I suggest that you maybe just give him the pink slip like I am for Mixon.
He's out.
But still, 52 points in a 5th place matchup. 3rd highest. You know, Mike Sherry with the Gross 4B, 86. That's your top score. Points for Peanuts, 61. And then the Legacy, 52. So
goodness.
The Ness household putting up some big scores. But Legacy drops to 6th place overall. And Gross 4B, you finish in 5th. So congratulations on that. That brings us down to our 7th place game and the practice squad and Bloody Helmets. And we were talking about high scores.
Yeah.
Let's reverse that now. Let's talk about low scores.
Low, yeah.
Now, of the practice squad and Bloody Helmets, I'm going to give you one or the other, 50-50 chance. Who scored the low score?
I kind of can see it.
Okay.
Bloody Helmets.
Yeah, but that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
You know.
I knew it anyway.
I know. Eric, we've been picking on you, but 33 points, really? This was ouch. 19 of them coming from your flex player, Bortles, out of Jacksonville. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's just bad. But you know what else is interesting, though? Do you see these little red numbers that say IR?
Oh,
next to 2 players.
Does that mean irreversible?
No, that stands for injured reserve.
Right.
So, do you want to play a player that's on injured reserve?
Probably not.
No. I was more shocked that Aaron Rodgers, I didn't know that he was injured. No one said anything about Aaron Rodgers getting injured from the Packers.
No
Eric,
points from Aaron Rodgers. So
Eric, you started Rodgers and your kicker, Greg the Leg Zerloin, or however you say his name, from the Rams, both on injured reserve. They gave you 0 points.
I don't know. Did they come at the very last minute though?
No,
we've had an experience like that.
No, that's a Martin Lundell, cool hand Luke excuse.
So we can definitely give Eric a hard time.
I think we can legitimately give Eric a hard time. So practice squad, I mean, they got 17 out of their Cardinals defense, 13 from their kicker Gostkowski. I mean, right there, that's 30 of their 45. Yeah, it's out of 2 players, but you know what? They showed up. All their players were playing. Yep. And I know I've got some notes in here somewhere. If I were more organized, I would have them on a teleprompter. Did you not go to the? Oh, okay. We really got to get a teleprompter.
We should. That'd be so cool.
Coach Eric Burke can look to Aaron Rodgers and Greg Zerloin when passing out blame for the loss. The two combined to score 0 points. I don't think Eric can give any blame other than to himself on that.
He chose them.
He put them into the roster.
Sorry, Eric.
And, ouch. So, that's just not good. So, Eric finished in last place with the bloody helmets. You finished 14 and 15, a losing record. Practice squad, last year's champion, even worse, 13 and 16 record, but in 7th place nonetheless. So,
right. And Eric wasn't he was just in the last place in the playoffs. He wasn't in the very, very, very last place in the whole league.
No, that was actually Luke Sherry, whose birthday is today.
Aw.
Yeah, so Luke.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, little tiger. And now you haven't even seen this.
No, I haven't.
But I got something through email from actually Joel put it on the league website.
Yeah.
It refers to you.
Uh-oh.
And me winning the championship.
There was no collusion.
Well, no, it doesn't even go there.
Because I don't know anything.
Boy, somebody's a little.
No, because I like the word.
Okay,
it's funny.
collusion. Okay.
Creeps.
Joel says the only good thing about Joe winning this championship is he actually sends pictures of Laura in the green jacket and black boots. Other than that, nothing good came from this win.
Oh no.
But I will say congrats to the Pirates of the Caribbean anyway on a lucky, well-played season. So, you've got some fans out there.
Aww.
I should almost just take this off and put it on you.
Well, later.
Yeah. Hello. So, we're going to jump into, like we said, Bucky of the Week right here at the end. I have no nominees.
I concurred.
Yeah, we just have this.
It has to happen.
Eric.
For obvious.
2 players. In the last week, on injured reserve, giving you 0 points. That's...
What are you going to say?
Painful.
Yeah.
That is painful.
Yeah. It's just wrong.
That is. It's wrong. It's...
But we still love you.
Yeah, we do. So, but we're going to...
Just a little bit, honey.
It's late at night.
It's not. I haven't eaten yet. That's good.
Okay, fine. Such a lightweight.
Today we have some South Carolina single malt.
Honey,
what?
We don't mention other whiskeys here. Okay, remember we're officially
and I'm
officially
sure it's
unofficially
terrible.
sponsored by the Tullamore Dew.
Okay.
So to Eric, this week's Bucky of the Week, but more importantly, to the Pirates of the Caribbean and their 2nd championship.
I'm pretty happy with that.
And Laura in the green jacket. Warms the cockles. Gentlemen, I have sent out stuff. Get your Bucky votes to me.
It just was a little too much.
Okay. You get 3 Bucky votes. Give me your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place, or top choices. Your first choice gets 3 points, 2nd gets 2, 3rd gets 1. I rank them. Whoever gets the most points.
And when do I get mine?
You're going to get nothing and like it. So, again, our final standings, 12. I'm going to read these from 12th to 1st. Well, actually, no, top to bottom. Pirates, Cool Hand Luke, Points for Peanuts, Taco Corp, Groves 4B, Legacy, Practice Squad, Bloody Helmets, Weapons of Mass Destruction, Down Under, hashtag Westy is Bucky, and last but not least, the birthday boy, Bucky's son. So, congratulations on another outstanding season in the World Fantasy Football League.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's been
being
fun.
part of this. I really enjoyed it.
2018 marks our 25th year as a league. Quarter of a century. Wow. Think of all the things that have happened in that time. Okay, it stopped recording at the end, and that was probably the best part. So it didn't record Laura trying on the green jacket with her black boots.
Nuts.
So that's unfortunate. But gentlemen, thank you for another great fantasy football year. Thank you, Laura, for being my co-commissioner.
Thank you for letting me be part of it. I really had a great time.
We may see Laura next year, depending if she's still on the injured reserve at that time.
No, we'll do this in the evenings. I'm not going to be on the injured reserve.
We'll figure something out. But anyways, gentlemen, have a great off season. I love you all. I think you all know that. We give each other enough shit, but I think we got a fun league and
amazing league.
Amazing league. And just remember one thing: I am your champion. Bye.